Look at the wrong place to see where the time was. Oops. There we go. Hopefully I updated things. Before I hit stream, I'm pretty sure I did. By the way, if you hear anything, that's my dog. Like I said, it don't... That's me doggy. Making noise. It's not me doggy, then it's probably me kitty. One of the various cats. Excuse me. Anyway, as we all know, today's like the last day of Super Mario 35, so I've been meaning to stream it, so I thought this would be my this is my only chance, Luigi. Shoot, I should have realized I should have looked at Super Mario 35 to see how many courses I've actually beaten. Maybe I've unlocked the ability to play as Luigi. I could have played as Luigi. Instead of playing as Super Mario. X number of seconds till doomsday. I ain't doing the math for that. Welcome, Zane. I activate some pro strats. I just gotta hope someone will bother targeting me. Pro strats that I saw while watching the video about creating a Lakitu party. I've gone to a few Lakitu parties myself, and they aren't fun. Oh, that was like I was gonna be hit there. Hope you can hear me. I did a small little test, and it seemed like audio was working, but what do I know? Sometimes the audio just fails on me. Also, hopefully you aren't hearing double the sound effects. And if you are, I can turn the TV down. That is where you're speaking right at. I'll wait that a second, so. Let's see if there's well, no, I can't get up there. You had no idea what the current meta is. Game can be a little more quiet, but your voice volume is good. A little more quiet. Got it. Let's see if I can bring Obs back up. I can waste a few seconds. There we go. Let's see if that works. Trying to figure out all this stuff isn't exactly easy. I haven't really kept up with the meta myself of this game. The only thing I really know is complete a stage and then randomly cycle through people to help that a whole bunch of people target you. Makes it hellish for them and hellish for you. I know the slow starts here, just running. Yoshi, keep running! Oh, a Lakitu. Gonna start the Lakitu party slowly. Because I'm not at the level with Lakitus. Oh, I turned down a smidge more. Let's try 33. Okay. Activating my full thing. Well, I guess it still worked out. Exactly as I planned it. So. I'm gonna go to coin heaven and I'm gonna stock up on coins. Sometimes you got, during the early parts of the game, it's best to stock up on all the coins you can. Okay, that's better. Good to hear. I'll try to read chat while also trying to focus on this. Alright, at least now I have an idea of what to turn down the audio if I ever stream Switch. I should write that down though, because I'll inevitably forget. So anyway, how was your day? You feeling better, Zane? Oh, well that was pointless. Okay, I kinda deserve that. I don't deserve that. Well, that was dumb of me. Give me something good. You're feeling much better. Good to hear. Yeah, the Switch is pretty loud. Yeah, you're feeling better. Glad to hear. Heard about your Thursday stream. Are you what you planning on streaming? Are you finally gonna stream Kakarot? Or are you gonna stream what's that other game? Shoot. Fist of the North Star? Or will you even continue that one JoJo game that I can't remember the name of, but I know you streamed it one time. So this is doing well. I didn't really want a star, but I guess I'll accept it. I almost jumped a little too late for there. Oh, I lost the mushroom! In there. Uh-oh, bad timing. Take it. I'm going down here. I'm gonna avoid the crazy whirl a little bit. Now I'm gonna regain my bearings. Okay, didn't want that stupid going anyway. Both if you can find FOTNS. Ah, neat. Can stream both at the same time. Oh. In the past, that spring jump always got me. Like, I was always a 50-50 chance if I could make it. I guess nowadays I managed to somewhat figure out how to work the spring jump. Even then, though, sometimes it could trip me up. This is my favorite stage. I could just stop killing everything. Well, I guess for some news on my end, I managed I guess I found out one of my old friends on Miiverse is still alive because he followed one of my art blogs. He hasn't said anything to me, but I haven't really said. Well, I said a lot to him. I messaged him a lot because I was so sure. I guess I was just trying to apologize for what I did and said. So yeah, he hasn't really said anything to me, but I'm at least glad to know he's still alive. Pretty much all of his friends are worried about him, because no one's heard from him in quite a while. Well, if someone messaged me, so I'll have to... Oh, it's a friend. It's my friend Jay. And that's not who I was talking about. Just go for a casual stroll now. Casual stroll and Bow Wow's castle. Oh. Made it. Didn't I hit that? I see you messaged it, but I'm not looking just yet. I'll be sure to check it though. Well, that's not what I thought would happen. I don't want to activate a Lakitu party. As fun as that sounds. We gotta take a detour. I don't think you ever played a JoJo game. Oh shoot, maybe it wasn't JoJo. Well, maybe that was. Oh, I think that does. I think I was thinking of Fist of the North Star. I guess I managed to mistake that as a JoJo game because it's been a while. Now things are starting to heat up. Gotta try to keep it all together. Got it. So ignore my little comment about JoJo. I don't think I ever played 731. I could be wrong though. Oh, second thought, perhaps I have played 731. Oh, this is already on too great for my liking. Oh. Oh! Something good. Stop giving me power blocks! Oh, these guys can the power up, right? Okay, I never knew about this. Maybe I did. Ken does it a bit like... Yeah, Ken does it a bit like Jonathan, so you don't blame me. Well, that's where my little mix-up came from. Then I'll start racking up the points I'm going to sink. And this place isn't the best place to rack them up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Luigi. Never it takes to slow down the clock just even a few seconds. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna live! This water wastes so much of my time. bring this back. No. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Here we go. Potentially bring this around. I could potentially avert my fate. Well, this is the end for you. And a brand new level that I haven't beaten before. Oh shoot, I don't even know what the level map is. I don't have enough time to figure that out. I gotta remember maybe the first one. Specifically, drowning out. Might want to turn the game down a bit more. Those dang dirty bills. Now we're down to 40. Give me a second, I have to see what my friend says. While that's going on, I think course practice will allow me to tell me which stage I completed. Everything 6 through 3, 7 through 4, 8 through 2, and 8 through 4. I'll be best to write that down. Lucky, maybe I'll be able to unlock Luigi before the game goes bye-bye. Because Luigi's a playable character in this game. I only see one person play as him one time. Top 5 first round, not bad. Oh, thanks. Usually in special mode, I'm quick to go down. Seconds. Oh, hopefully I don't get repeating audio here. Crunch. Well, that's almost because of my keyboard, I apologize for that. Yeah, I should have used my mic if that's the case. Mute me for a second. Okay. If the keyboard was crunching, I apologize for that. I should have figured it might have done that. It's okay. But if it was annoying, let me know and I'll be sure to mute it next time I'm gonna type, or at least try to remember that. Or special battle things certainly are. We're pretty much starting out in 1 through 1, compared to other levels where it's like you can start anywhere. But then again, these are like the first 2 rounds I've played, so who knows? Oh, I tried to shot a fireball, or I needed the shell to take out those enemies. It seemed like a good idea. We had managed to play all of 32 courses. You unlock Luigi as a playable character. I think if I recall, in order to play as Luigi, you have to hold the L button while selecting to play the game. Don't quote me on that though. That was my fault. I was trying to select someone to attack. Okay, that's just being awful. I think we'll just stop here and grab a fire flower. Cut my losses. Allows you to go to level 100. Oh, maybe that was the case. I'll have to look that up again. Not that it'll matter once it actually goes down, though. That being said, I did unlock Luigi as an icon. And I used him for a little bit until I switched to my current one, which I'm pretty sure is the Goomba. I should have used that Koopa to knock all these guys out. You should have told me! Okay, now I'm just doing terrible. But I control this around. I control this around. Here we go. Give it a shot if you pass that threshold. Not yet, I'm at like level 80 something. I will see when I die. Oops. Don't know what importance on that. That's it, we're going to Coin Heaven. No one's attacking me. I guess I'll just do it for a random target then. So from here, and then we go. Super Fast Races at Super Mario 99 once the anniversary is over. Super Mario 99 going against 99 players. Well, that'd be certainly something. The closest we're gonna get is maybe Super Mario 35 on Tetris 99. Whoa! If you're really lucky, you'll get Mario and Super Puyo Tetris too. No comment on that. That's what I get for rapidly tapping the X button, I guess. Oops. Rapidly tapping it to go. Come on. Come on, item relay. Give me something good. Quick and fast. Well, that's loading. I'll briefly look out. Huh? My super. Alright, looking up super fast. I mean, not fast enough. Look it up just fast enough to type Super Mario 35 Luigi. It does in fact shoot buzzers. I think we're gonna be lucky if we can get Mario and Tetris and Puyo Puyo Tetris too. And we got Sonic in there. But then again, Puyo Puyo Tetris is being made by Sega, so... Actually, I have the original Puyo Puyo Tetris. It was pretty fun, and then I got stuck in one level because I'm not all that skilled in Tetris. I was doing good until they mixed up with let's play Puyo Puyo and Tetris at the same time. Oh, we got Cat Dog. I think we can make it through. I got caught in my massive stick of wires. But my mic is still working up. I'll briefly plug it back in quickly, just in case it isn't. There we go. I think I briefly got unplugged, but hopefully you can still hear me. And whatever I was rambling on about was, yeah, I was talking about Puyo Tetris. I had the original, it was fun, and then I got stuck in the story somewhere. Yeah, it's stuck when they introduced let's play Puyo Puyo and Tetris at the same time. We'll switch it up. I can do pretty good on the Puyo side of things, but when it switched to Tetris, that's when I got screwed. I have to look up. I have looked up a few videos to quickly get a Tetris. I'm gonna have to like look it up again if I ever decide to go back to that. It's nice to know Puyo Puyo is getting some love. You can still hear me the entire time. Well, that's good. Wonder where you got. Yep, it's every stage at least once. Wonder where you got 100 levels from. Maybe you got from something else, or maybe that was like early speculation with I've unlocked Luigi somehow. Yeah, what about Mega Man ZX? Or even Mega Man X? You still got some Mega Man X games to go to, don't ya? Okay, a Lakitu! The first start of the Lakitu party is when we kill the first Lakitu. That's when the regret sets in, and you realize you messed up. Yeah, you have X8 and you started, but you never finished Mega Man 0. Here we go. That's why I should have done that last playthrough and I would have been just fine. Well, maybe. Whoa! Do something good, please. Thank you. What about the Mega Man X Game Boy games? I can't remember the titles, but I just found out about them a few days ago. Oh no! Let's power through. I somehow jumped over to the X. In the past, I always knew that there was one time I got this one of mushroom to appear, and I was like, every time I played Super Mario Brothers, I was like, how come the mushroom won't show up? What am I doing wrong? I knew it was here somewhere, and I found out years later that in order to get it to spawn, you have to collect all the coins in the previous level, if I recall correctly, of course. Oh! Oh, that's some trick shots those are some super skills that I totally intended. I only played 3 of the 11 classic Mega Man games. Ow. Ow. Look. I might not have a star, but at least I might have a fire flower, I meant, but at least I got this. I'll read your comment in a second. We're down to the last 6 now, and I'm one of them. And not including the Wily Wars and the 5 Mega Man Game Boy games. It's up here. The only one we're playing is Mega Man 5 Game Boy, having the Star Droids. What's so great about some yucky little Star Droids? Anyway. Here's my little pipe squeak. Why are I getting so many Bowsers? Thanks a lot, Shell, you betrayed me. Retreat! Oh, now I get a star. Not that that matters, thanks to me retreating. Oh my! Mario! I've never taken the main path that much before, so I don't know what I'm going through. But I do know that I'm going to regret it. Oops. Almost made it. It was just right there. Well, worth playing is Mega Man 5 on the Game Boy due to it having the Star Droids instead of recycled Robot Masters, levels, and all of the Mega Man killers, and Quint in it. Quint? What's a Quint? Can you eat it? More importantly, does it have land in it? Which of course the obvious answer is no. Land wasn't invented yet. It was like all the enemies are already, people are already barging after me. Get up there and grab the flower, Mario. There we go, now I got 2 people targeting. Well, I should probably take the secret shortcuts, huh? Change. Oops. We'll go down here. Just to grab all the coins we can. If I end up falling into a pit and wasting them all. Anyway, I sort of had trouble sleeping today myself. I guess I was trying to get myself pumped up for, gotta wake up early so I can at least stream this before the game goes away forever. And well, it didn't help when I found out that the aforementioned old friend that I used to talk to on Reverse suddenly showed that he was still alive by following me. If you don't forgive me, well, at least I'm glad to see he's alright. I hope he's got into contact with some of his other friends, at least. Oh! I guess another reason I had trouble sleeping was because I thought since he was following me, I had to check. I thought maybe he saw one of my messages that I sent to him on the 3DS swap doodle thing. So I spent most of my time up looking for that. And then when I inevitably found it, it turns out he didn't message me. Well, that's alright. Or maybe Nintendo finally stopped swap doodle support. I think he posted to me about who Clint is. That's a long text I saw. I'll check it in a second. Oh no! Well, that's okay, I don't need those yucky old coins anyway. The shiny, yet deadly coins. The plot of making it find it was Dr. Wily went to the future and discovered he renounced his evil ways and he didn't like that. Don't blame him. In Mega Man, Star Force, there doesn't even seem to be a Dr. Wily. Granted, that's a different timeline. But even from my brief searching, even Mega Man Legends had a Dr. Wily. So couldn't Star Force have a Dr. Wily? Instead, I think he was followed up with the Colonel and Iris. From what I looked up. So he tricked the good Wily into splitting the time by remodeling future Mega Man. Whoa. Okay, that just delays a few seconds so I can gain my gain my bearings. And immediately lose them just like that. Whoa! Yes, a power block, that's too helpful. Oh, I could have made it. Didn't need to just stand there and wait. You didn't like that, decided to remodeling future Mega Man into Clint to bring him back in time to have Clint attempt to destroy Mega Man. Wait, Dr. Wily's built a time machine? For the express purpose of seeing what the future would hold? Let's see if I can make it in here! Yes. Star Wars is a few hundred years down the line in Battle Network, each long since dead. I'd be best to read my walls of text after the round. Stole time machine. Oh, stole time machine. Stole time machine to the future. I should have just fell. I don't think I need to jump. I got plenty of coins. I got 320. I don't think I need to stockpile anymore. Of course, you never know. Hammer Brothers! I'm the final 5. I gotta make this count. Let's gotta do something stupid like that. Which I very well could. There, target's on. I get sighted. Special battles usually are like their own special rules, so I wonder what the special rules for this is. It never really tells you, it just starts me off with a couple of coins. That's all I know. You're lucky, you might start off with Hammer Brothers Party. Like, that's the last thing any of us needs. I choked right there! I choked! Then I can read what you said about Quint a lot more clearly, instead of my few sentences at a time. The plot making F5 was Dr. Wily went to the future and discovered he renounced his evil ways and he didn't like the future, so he tricked good Wily into splitting the timeline by remodeling the future Mega Man to Quint and then bringing him back in time to have Quint attempt to destroy Mega Man. Star Wars is a few hundred years down the line in the Battle Network timeline. He's been long since dead in old age by then. Even Mega Man Legends has a Dr. Wily, even if when the brief section I read about him doesn't seem evil. Might be best to read your walls to learn that. Mega Man Legends is like 6,000 years after classic Mega Man in that timeline. But again, I don't think Legends Wily was Dr. Wily. I think he was just Wily. Dr. Light didn't make it though, or maybe he did. I didn't bother looking up to see if Legends had a Dr. Light. So are we gonna get the timeline where Dr. Light decides to become a Street Fighter? Decided to Hadouken and Shoryuken Wily's robot's all on his own. That's good, I didn't need that Starman anyway. And I can just jump on him and miss like that. What the? Oh! Why did I just slide away like that? Hold down there, you Super Mario. Oops! Don't worry, it was all part of the plan. Totally. Whoa! Well, that's embarrassing. Died rise number 23. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, I'm level 82. I forgot to look at what level I was after I died. Alex Royale. Yeah, I guess seeing that one user's named Zombie, why is zombie like a no-no word? That kinda confuses me. Like with Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, wait, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, two of the characters who are zombies are just referred to as ex-humans who fight other ex-humans. Even Wario managed to at least get away calling his transformation Zombie Wario, I think. So anyway. It's been a while since I actually checked to see what the name of it was. But I'm pretty sure it was Zombie Wario. I'm running into a whole bunch of nothing with my star power. Someone target me and throw things at me, please. I'm hitting like 4 people, or maybe 4 people is coming after me. Send all your baddies towards me. Hey, double area. Yeah, you remember that awful like Mario game I played? What was it? Superboy? Yeah, the Superboy trilogy. Like, I decided that after I was done streaming it, I would rip the music from the game, which I actually did. I thought I'd upload it, mainly because like some of the music had sound effects, mainly the people who already uploaded it, like the boss theme. And then, well, wouldn't you know it, my laptop crashed, so I ended up losing all the music files. Like, Superboy wasn't the greatest game in the universe, but the songs were kinda catchy. They were decent for what they were. I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out that the Superboy soundtrack was taken from a different game, though. Plus something else, but I'll read that in a second. Please stop that. There's a Wily in Mega Man Legends, not related though. He's a carpenter and just a boat salesman. Exactly, so even if it's not a relative of Dr. Wily, at least he's kinda sorta lives on through Legends. In the Battle Network timeline, I think Dr. Wily just builds Iris and Colonel from the brief thing I looked up with the Battle Network timeline, and then he's dead. The end. Someone's playing as Luigi on the far right! On the right, near the bottom row. You're going to see the rare player play as Luigi. I'm targeting him! I'm targeting the Luigi player. Just spare the Luigi player, for he is the best player. Just wait until Mercy backfires on me. Oh. Let's keep the mushroom cut rover that I had in mind. That Luigi player's Fire Luigi, and Fire Luigi has absolutely no difference in appearance to regular Mario, so... What? And a Fire Flower to add insult to the wounds. Dr. Wily and Dr. White were both game devs in that timeline. I can't believe Dr. Light's games are outselling me! I'll show him! I'll show them all! Oh wait, thinking about Mega Man, wasn't there like a Mega Man game for PC or something? Like, and so remembering the Angry Video Game Nerds, Mega Man Chronology, and maybe I was thinking of the Game Boy Mega Man though. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not PC, maybe it's Commodore. Maybe Commodore is PC? Video of Wily made WilyWare Inc. making Wily games. Even it became #1 instead of #none. Absolutely no one's targeting me. Well, that's fine. Oh. I think there's a DS port of the NES game. That's what I was thinking of. That I'd be amusing to check out, if nothing else but for the novelty of it. Or perhaps it won't. Perhaps it would just be a even harder adventure. Again, that one Mega Man game, I'm pretty sure you streamed it. Mega Man Legends 3, I think it was. Not Mega Man Legends 3, I mean Mega Man, classic Mega Man 3, with against the Yellow Devil. Didn't you use like the pause trick to easily beat the Yellow Devil? I'm pretty sure you were playing it on the Legacy Collection. And I tried to do the pause glitch and it didn't work for me. Or maybe I just wasn't doing the pause glitch right. Or the ports, the Wii computers were really bad. Well, shoot, now speaking of computer games, I'm remembering one computer game that me and my bro like to play. Completely unrelated to Mega Man, by the way. It was like a choose your own story where there was like 3 stories to choose from. I can't remember any of the stories except for one, but maybe I remember 2 of them. Maybe one of the stories were unrelated, but I'm having a hard time remembering it, so... Like, there was a story where a girl was having a birthday party, and then I think pirates came and kidnapped her and her friends, or maybe the pirates were part of a different story. Well, whatever the case. All I remember is that at the very end of the... Besides the pirates, at the very end of the game, you could choose what present she got at the end of her adventure. Which is... there's only like 3 presents you could choose from, and... Well, I can't remember... The only ones I can really remember were the bicycle and I think a puppy dog. She used the Koopa shell, but who uses Koopa shells anymore? They're not cool. Oh, jeez, they got me. Oh. Maybe if I ducked or something, or if I just continued downward, I could have made it. Schrodinger's heart kidnapping? Yes. That's a true. Like I said, I can't remember if the adventure was unrelated or not. I at least remember that. Here we go. Another star right up until we first finish my goal. Yeah, there's like our old, I think it was an old Apple computer. On our old Apple computer there was all kinds of fun little PC games that we had. And the pirate kidnapping birthday adventure was one of them. I don't know, maybe my brother remembers the stories better than I do. Well, getting hit just delays the timer for a few more seconds. It's a viable strategy to take. Since the adventure's now out, how long can you survive until no legacy party? Let's see, Well, I guess there's also like word muncher, where you had to munch words that rhyme. Are you kidding me? What else was there? I'm trying to think of old PC games now. There's one helicopter game that I know we enjoyed playing, but I can't remember what it was about. A helicopter game where you had to, I think, collect words and place. Oh, I think it's collect words to spell a sentence. Do something good, please. I'm desperate. I use it all my power. I use it all my coins. There's also the Sticky Bear series. I'm pretty sure it's Sticky Bear. I think it's like in reference to sticky keys. There's one I can't. Sticky Bear had to jump around and collect words. I can't remember what that one was about. I can have the biggest memory of what it was. I just don't remember what the gameplay involved. There's also like this one weird game that I couldn't really find where there was a cat in it. You had to type letters. It might have been a thing used to test the keyboard function and whatnot. So we got that mushroom because I could have grabbed a fire flower. Also, another computer game that might have been part of Sticky Bear, I'm not sure, where you had to quickly type out a sentence, or else that's way you can prevent your little character from crashing into an enemy and dying. Typed it correctly and he would just jump over him. And then there was one. There's another one called Cat and Mouse that I can't find online. There's another sort of educational game of sorts where you play as a mouse and you had to get to either the exit or cheese while avoiding a cat. There are some dogs that would help you. By if you were to answer a question correctly, they'd chase all the cats that were currently on screen away. And of course, if you guessed wrong, the dog wouldn't do nothing. I can at least remember the one little jingle that would play if you got the question right. There's also like a board game called, I think it was either Boots or Shoes. Where your object was to get to the shoe store, and then, oh crap, this is the world I haven't been to, I must beat it. Don't die, Ichigo! Unfortunately, I died. the Slackatoo party aren't helping. I died anyway. At least I made third. That's like the highest I ever got in special battle. At least I beat the wise wizard. Yeah, cat and mouse. However, I think the version of cat and mouse that I had was sort of glitched up a little because somehow I removed all the dog's questions, so you can pretty much just say yes or no to any of his questions and instantly win. Instantly win all of the dog's quizzes, whatever they were. Oh, there's also a spaceship game where you played as. What was it? Yeah, you played as there's a game where you played as a spaceship, and you were flying to various planets to, I think, pick up aliens or something. Maybe it was just to visit aliens. I'm not sure. It's one of those two. Yeah, to avoid asteroids, and you'd have to occasionally bump into a fuel can. When you bump into the fuel can, it would ask you math questions like multiplication, not like addition, subtraction, multiplication, maybe division, and also fractions. And if you failed to answer it correctly, you wouldn't get any fuel, and you just have to keep on going and hope you can make it to the next one and answer that one correctly. They patched the posture, got every game starting from 2 and beyond. Well... Wait, were you typing before? Because that's the only message I see you have. Or maybe you're just answering that while I was blabbing on about old PC games I played in the past. I guess only the topic just sort of came to me. Wait, before that I was talking about the board game, the shoes, or was it boots? I think the game was sort of similar to like with the spaceship game, where in order to move you had to do addition or subtraction. Well, or wait, you rolled 2 dice. No, I don't think addition was in the game. I think it was you rolled 2 dice and then you pick whichever dice you want, so you can move that many steps. Kitty cat, what are you doing? Of course, the steps had to be exact, or otherwise you would pretty much be stuck if you made it to the store or was trying to get back home. I'm surprised that not a lot of people. I'm surprised there's not a lot of info about some of the PC games I have. Kinda makes me want to do something about it, but what could I do? The Devil is 1 and 3, but the pause trick doesn't work in 3. Okay, I think if I tried to do it in 3... So now I know where I went wrong. Why did I do that? Any other old PC games that I like to play on that? Oh yeah, there's also like 2 Oregon Trails. two versions of Oregon Trails. One of them was rather infamous for me because as soon as you beat the game and got to Oregon, the PC would suddenly go, really loudly. Because I think it was trying to read the disc or whatever. Well, not the disc, what would you call it? Cassette? Or maybe disc works well. And little me did not like the sound. It was loud, and I hated it. Oops. My childhood was filled with a lot of strange, obscure games. Exactly. I wish people online had them. If I could stream them, I would. There also, some of the discs came with like compilation games. One of them was like the balloon game that Taito made. Not Taito, Taito. And imagine my surprise when I saw that balloon game in Taito Legends 2 for the PlayStation 2. And of course, maybe the game compilation also mentioned, made by Taito, but little me didn't have time to read that. Of course, Balloon wouldn't work because we had to control the game with a joystick, and guess what we didn't have? The game also had one of those game compilations. Also came with a what was it? I think a gold mine adventure where you had to control a little white dot and try to get to the treasure while avoiding other white dots, or were they gray dots? Or maybe they had color. Well, whatever the case was. I think you'd enter a room and then it would present you with a multiple of doors to go into. You had no idea what the path was until you entered a room where they would show you the locations you could enter, if I recall correctly. Of course, since it was in the compilation, and we have a lot of those, I have no idea which game compilation that one was in. One of the gaming compilations also came with PC version of that little cooties game where you had to roll a dice to build your cootie. If you remember that game, I think it's still being sold at the stores. What else was there? It's like one thing enters my mind, but then I immediately lose it. There's also some kind of game involving gears and gadgets called... oh, shoot, I can't remember the name. I think it's called Tinker's World? I know I looked up the name one time and managed to find it. I think I messaged it to my brother. I'd have to search to see what... I have to search through all those messages to find it, to see if I mentioned what it was, though. That one was also pretty odd. I think it was like a demo, though, because it's like... this is just a demo for the full game. It was a pretty meaty demo. I guess it was talking about all the ways computers and whatnot could work. Well, not computers, but sort of giving you a sort of a gist of an idea. You played as a rectangle, and whenever you interacted with a socket, you could power it. It was a weird game. It was a weird little game, but I sometimes had fun playing it. Sometimes I like to collect all the wires throughout the adventure and make them a giant monstrosity of wires. There's also like a secret, one or two secret rooms in the game that somehow me and my brother managed to find. Probably because we just ran throughout the rooms. We kept hugging the walls a lot or whatever to find them. We found one of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that game at the very least is a bit well known. I just had to try to figure out what the name of it was called. I'm thinking it's Tinker's World though. But speaking of Oregon Trail, as you mentioned, it was definitely fun, but my preferred version of Oregon Trail was, I think, Oregon Trail 2nd Anniversary Edition? I think that's what we had. I think GPM streamed it one time. Trying to get to the end with everybody living though. I think maybe it only happened like a few times. Most of the time, at least someone died on the journey. I thought about streaming that game one time long ago, but it didn't happen because I couldn't. As soon as one of the dialogue boxes popped up, it would. The window wouldn't be able, the OBS wouldn't be able to capture it, and then it would stop recording the main thing, the main window, because it was like, well, I don't know what to do. I do have at least one idea on how to maybe do it, I just haven't tried it. Oops. Never really tried exploring on any of the various difficulty settings, nor did I ever try to go to any other place that wasn't Oregon, but I always thought it would probably be interesting to at least try, since it would be something I never saw before. I'm leaving the warp pipe, I'm not going to stay down there forever. Don't tick the timer down any faster than it has to. Also got like one of the reboots of Word Muncher called Trivia Muncher Deluxe, which had a whole bunch of things from geography to history. Unfortunately, and a bunch of other stuff. Fortunately, I wasn't very good at geography or history, so I did like the game's presentation and whatnot, so I just wasn't very good at it. Well, the troggles for the game were at least pretty weird compared to the classic troggles. Like, we suddenly got evil bulldogs, evil toaster twins, a platypus, and not Perry the platypus. And also, like, a blues song for the credits theme. I got the trivia blue Muncher greens. Who's got the greens? The trivia blue Muncher greens. That stupid song is like still in my head. I can still remember the lyrics for it. Whoa. Yeah, he did. But did he play the Oregon Trail that I'm well aware of? Probably. Oh shoot, I just got a fire flower, now I already lost it. I may as well just run on ahead. I'm on a roll! I'd had both of my legs getting broken and getting bitten by a snake. Then Dysentery killed me. At least Alex made it. Me and my bro have occasionally made it to Oregon, but like I said, we never bothered going to the various other locations that we could have gone to, like the desert. And somewhere below Oregon. I lost to Wish Blam. Pretty sure that was a stream you met my brother because he made art of you inadvertently, like properly. He did. So that's how you two sort of met. I was wondering about that. I don't think I ever asked you, really. Or maybe you did tell me that, and I just, and being me, I forgot. Might have to see if I can find that little piece of art, or maybe you can. So I can see how my bro drew ya. My bro Zitsky. What else was there though? Let's see. Oh! That's the earliest I ever died. Hope no one important saw that. You didn't see anything. Trying to think of like other old PC games that we played. Was Mr. Tinker's World? Let's trying to match up. I'll see. I know if I'm gonna look at Mr. Tinker, I'm gonna get IDW Sonic thanks to the one arc where Dr. Eggman became Dr. Tinker. I'm pretty sure the name had Tinker on it. It definitely wasn't related to Tinkerbell. Nice. Just let me grab that. Now I think about it, the birthday pirate choose your own adventure thing. I think the girl happened to look like the Wendy's mascot. Granted, I could be remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure she had pigtails and red hair. Maybe a blue dress. So if you ever want to know that tragic backstory of the Wendy's mascot, there you go. Got kidnapped by pirates and then either got a bicycle, a puppy or some third person that I can't remember. I guess that does remind me that I guess we also sort of had like, for one computer game, sort of like an anatomy, learn anatomy thing. Along with the human body, you could also learn about the skeleton. Of course, back then, I wasn't afraid of no skeletons. But then, of course, we eventually got the one skeleton from our old neighbor, and then suddenly, the skeleton wasn't even that scary, and yet, so, that was when my fear of skeletons began. It all started in like the weirdest way as well. Like I was just eating cereal. when I was like, I was just eating cereal and milk, and then I just happened to see the skeleton there, and I was like, well, I guess I just imagined, what if the cereal I was eating was skeletons? And bam, that's when the fear began. So now you know my tragic backstory. Now you know, just keep it secrets. Keep it safe. Huh? Honestly, it's pretty weird to think about. Kind of funny though. Don't really know what happened to that skeleton decoration we had though. It just sort of vanished. Might be somewhere in one of our sheds, though. But until then, I'll just keep swimming through the sea. And now I kind of wonder how the underwater theme sort of became the theme song for the Super Mario Advance quadrilogy. And I guess also Super Mario All-Stars. That's ran into him due to a misunderstanding. There's gotta be a major misunderstanding, but you can't back down now. What that misunderstanding was, I'll read that in a second. Thinking about maybe streaming some of the old PC games could be fun, but unfortunately, I have no idea how to do that. I don't even know if the old PC still works. Shoot, you can! Shoot, you can! one Lakitu cloud spawns, so that means there's a dozen more out there. Of course, I ever were to stream the old PC games. Can't say for certain that I wouldn't be able to prevent the loud and that the computer occasionally does trying to read the discs. What? I can't die like this. I can't die here. I can't die here. I would have loved the star man a few seconds ago. Well, that was risky, but it worked. I can't believe I actually managed to make it to the end. Of course, General Lakitu Party, anything's possible. I was hoping I could get that Bowser, but I guess not. Oh. Are you kidding me? Right there. I can still make it. I can make it. I can make it if I die. I could not make it, and then I died. And to once before, then, due to misunderstanding, but that was my first time sitting down, actually befriending him and not being embarrassed, he just said misunderstanding. Oh, that was a misunderstanding. Oh man, that was second. I was in second place. Steve Z, my arch enemy, because we have Sebas. The end. What that misunderstanding was, I don't really remember. I remember it was during one of those times where my blood was boiling and I was feral. Oh, see? What are you doing, little britches? Are you giving that cat a massage? As long as you're just doing that, I won't care. Oh! Well, I should have saw it coming. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, if I ever could, being able to stream those old PC games might just be fun. It just as long as it doesn't go, and it would not only affect me, it would probably also affect you, the viewers. And of course there's just times where it goes, anyway. Over here, that's right, walk right into the nice energy beams! Guess there's no hard feelings afterwards. Well, that's good, whatever the potential hard feelings were. I see a doggy. Oh, then go down, huh? Of course, there'd be a lot of games on the old PC I wouldn't be able to play. Well, a whole bunch, just a couple I wouldn't be able to play because you need a joystick. I guess speaking of old PC games, one time I went into we went to let's see, it was a thrift store. Managed to find that someone had the instruction manual for classic word munchers. So that was like a nice surprise. I think they also had the game, I'm not sure. I just remember finding the instruction manual being like, whoa! We more or less lost our original manual of it. Of course, we also had some Carmen Sandiego games on our old PC. Yeah, I could be wrong, or maybe I'm not sure, but did Carmen Sandiego start out as a game, or did it start off as a television series? Like, I thought it was a game, but then I found a television series, and I didn't really bother to see what came first. But anyway, yeah, we had a couple of Carmen Sandiego games. All I can remember is where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. And of course, being geographical experts, me and my bro just guessed on where to go. Sometimes there are a few things that we can remember, like, oh yeah, that's there, but beyond that, it was more or less a guessing game. Even now, it's still a guessing game for us. And of course, we later get a Carmen Sandiego for our current computer. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, along with a rather bizarre Carmen Sandiego game that involved puzzles and math. But it had animated cutscenes, so I mean, that was cool. Yeah, that one with puzzles and math was like, or maybe it was just puzzles. That happened to be like the only Carmen Sandiego game where we managed to win. The other Carmen Sandiego game we had for our current PC, not old PC, was I think in that game you could confront Carmen in the game, but of course we never got far enough in the game to actually do that. Maybe you could also have confronted Carmen in the classic games. But of course, well, like I said before, neither of us were skilled enough to get very far in the game. I guess as for those old PC games, I think we had Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego and Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. And the third Carmen Sandiego game. Or maybe the third one was Where in Time. One of them we couldn't play because we had to insert side B and we didn't have a side B. And flipping the disc around, it didn't work. Or she turns into it for 5 seconds and never touched the franchise again? Like Carmen Sandiego, or you talking about? So I think you're talking about Carmen Sandiego, since that was what I was talking about. That was the correct thing I was talking about. Oh! By that I mean stepping it up like a couple of doofuses! Even losing a few power stunts the time for a few seconds, screaming a few more extra seconds to live. Of course, doing that just makes it incredibly harder for me to live. Stage 2, my favorite stage, well, because of all the bad guys I can get. Oh. There we go. That's just down to 2. Can I finally win? I think me and my brother actually managed to catch one episode of the Carmen Sandiego show, but we never really watched it. A star right near the end of the stage, even. Right? Oh, shoot, that was pointless then. I'm gonna hit the Starlight because you party, but we gotta start somewhere. Delay time first a few more seconds. Oh, am I saving that? I didn't know I hit save. Pick me up, Coach. Yeah, who in the I remember that one, right? Where in the world? Oh, hey, Roz. Welcome. I'm sorry that like at the finals. I don't know, like one of the two final players. Why did I go to 6-1? I should have went to 7-1. Let's start the Legacy party. I'll pick up my regrets later. You know I trolled that. Oh, this is bad. But here we go. This is good. I thought one of them might hold a power up, but I guess not. Just in time to hear us talk about Carmen San Diego. Ow! The conspiracy of Carmen San Diego. This level I haven't beat before. Can I beat it now? No, I cannot. Oh, that person's playing as Luigi. They're a skilled player then. Oh, I thought I wouldn't make it. 6-3. Alright, did I beat 6-3? Oh, nope, that was a level I haven't been to before. Shoot. Right, you remember that one vaguely. Who in the world is... Where in the world was Carmen San Diego? Sorry you didn't notice this sooner. You were helping your mom and your sis with finishing prep for a 3-day trip in Flagstaff. Flagstaff? Cool. Are you heading to Flagstaff for visiting someone, or just like a small vacation of sorts? Broadzilla? No! Yeah, we were talking about some old PC games I played. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego, Mega Man, and also my tragic backstory. Curse you, Luigi! I didn't accidentally choke right there because I thought I wasn't going to make it, so I was pulling back. And then when I realized I made it, well, I was already pulling back, so... Should have just held on. I guess since you're here now, Roz, ever heard of like Word Muncher or Sticky Bear or even oh, you probably heard of Carmen San Diego. You ever heard of an old PC game called Mr. Tinker? I just can't remember what the name of it was. Definitely gonna have to look that up again though. Thank you. I might have watched the YouTube video and threw it in one of my liked things, so maybe I should look there. What? Take care of some business pertaining to the land to your uncles is planning to pass on to you. Also to get away from Dad being a jerk. Oh boy. Like Zane said, what happened this time? Oh no. Oh. Shoryuken! Ow. Well, this time we're taking a secret entrance. Time to summon the Slackity Party, and regret my life choices later. Should have sent someone who was attacking me. That will cost you the race. Hey, I heard of any of the eater names at Car San Diego. Just ring familiar bells. Where in the world is Car San Diego? If that's just a jerk, he's one of that behavior. Whoa! Oh, I see. Just mentioning about how we used to play Carmen San Diego games on our old PC and our old current PC. Our older computer and our old computer, I guess. Maybe if I wanted to try to give them something distinguishing it. So like in all the Carmen San Diego games we had, me and my bro only managed to defeat one of them, and that was why to go into 6-1 again. Must have an obsession with 6-1. I create the Lackity Party and regret my life choices, so come on, hurry it up already! Hurry up already! Some kind of puzzle game, but I can't remember what it was called. Okay, this was a mistake to get here. I thought I would get a power up. Huh? This is why you don't get yourself involved in a Lackity Party. Those Lackatus are taking over. Managed to KO someone, so I gotta keep things going. Oops! I didn't hit the relay in time either. I thought I activated the relay. But it turns out I didn't. Wait. You're a part of the whole team long. Where in time is Carmen San Diego? Stop the crime and solve the mystery. Sorry, I can't read. I can't sing that because I don't remember that. Most of the PC games you played when you were little were cartoon tie-in flash games. Until you got Steam, that was essentially it for PC. You got tie-in flash game. I guess when we got our other old PC, I guess what you can consider with modern, we eventually, me and my bro also played flash games. I'll never forget my very first time playing a Flash Mario game. I can't remember what it was called though. It was Super Mario Brothers Halloween or something. Mario had to go and I was going through like a Halloween level, obviously, and then you had to make it to the end. I don't remember much of the game beyond beyond the song being the classic World 1-1 theme and a spooky version of 1-1 theme. And at the very end of the game, you fight Big Boo. And then you rescue Toad, who's all, the princess is in another castle. Mario gets mad and then kills Toad. The end. An introduction to Flash games. There's also another Flash game that might have been on Newgrounds that it was actually like a Flash animation, and of course, I didn't really know what Flash animation was at the time. I was like, when am I gonna play the game? Why am I watching this super long cutscene? The Flash animation, the Flash animation, I think, was part of a series of Flash animations that I didn't watch, where I guess King Wart killed Luigi or something, and Mario was off to avenge Luigi. I'm assuming that King Wart killed Luigi because Mario had like a tragic flashback to Luigi and then cried a tear. And so thus he chased Wart down throughout various worlds. Also, I think whenever Wart appeared, he always went, "I am Wart! Ha ha ha!" Or maybe I'm just remembering that wrong. Yeah, that was like, I think his only voice clip in the advanced game, so gotta make it work. Why didn't I go to Coin Heaven to get more coins? Oh, wait, I don't think Coin Heaven's here, so never mind. Honors at the very end of the Flash, it looks like Wart is going to win because he manages to knock Mario into a spike pit. Mario's falling, I think he's having flashbacks to his brother, he decides to accept his fate, and who should appear but Luigi, here to save the day. I guess that reminds me that while Mario was off to get revenge on Wart for what he did to Luigi, Princess Peach and Yoshi and maybe Toad were off on a quest to find a 1-up mushroom to revive Luigi. At least I think it was a 1-up mushroom. Like I said, I think that Flash animation was part of a series of Flash animations, and I happened to watch like last one maybe. Anyway, Luigi rescues Mario. Mario pops back up. Mario and Luigi both fight Wart together and manage to defeat him. And then it ends with like a bunch of Shy Guys guarding, I'm assuming, a bunch of Yoshis or something. And then the Yoshis manage to break free and attack the Shy Guys. And then we get and then they lived happily ever after, the end. And that's why we don't see Wart anymore, because I guess Mario and Luigi killed him after Wart killed Luigi. Well, you know, until Wart made his great comeback in a Nintendo hiring book. Where Princess Daisy's calling him to say, "Hey, what's up?" And Wart's like, "Hey, enjoy your time in the spotlight, Princess Daisy. At least Nintendo is still dragging you into spin-offs. The best I got was a mention in Paper Mario Color Splash, and that's like the best I can do." Invading a Toad's dream. That's a little shock. Flash is dead now. My PC keeps trying to tell me to uninstall Flash, and I'm like, I'll think about it. But since Splash is dead, that makes you wonder, since like I have some friends who make comics using Kisuke, who like dress up doll game to make characters in comics and whatnot. And I'm like, that requires Flash, I'm pretty sure. So how are they still using it? Unless I like downloaded like a legacy version of Flash or haven't uninstalled it yet, I have absolutely no idea how that works. I'm not claiming to be an expert. Well, this is gonna be a nightmare. It was. Yeah, my very first I lost. Oh, there's red, and there's no way. Red trademark, I should say. But where's Gregor? Now it's Gregor time. There's Misty. There's the mom. There's tomato soup. There's Alex from Mario Tennis. There's all these other players that will never know who they are unless I stay here until they all lose. Wondering what will rise up to replace Flash? Good question. Despite hearing of Newgrounds, though, I don't think I ever heard of, like, its mascot, Pico. Like many others, I learned about Pico through Friday night. Don't know how I never came across Pico, though. Then again, I guess I wasn't interested in looking at all those original games. What good are they? Ugh. They're probably all trash garbage. There's also like another older PC game, I think it was just a coloring book, but it wasn't just a coloring book. No, I think it was also like an educational game where if you managed to answer all the questions correctly, whatever they were, math, you'd get a picture at the very end, and depending on how many questions you answered right would depend on how much color the picture would get. Excuse me. What did we say beyond that? Here's where I should be going. 3 through 1. Here, need a Mario face. Speaking of death, died just like that. I got plenty of time, it's still early in the game, I can head to Coin Heaven. Time to dance my way up there. you see the message before that? I know when the game dies, I already say a video of its last and wants to preserve it. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's the message I missed. So its last dying ones, Luigi. So no, I didn't see that until just now. Got it. Usually when I play the game, I usually save what accomplishments I managed to obtain. Usually my final moments where something amusing happened. Well, as you saw at one time, by accident. Yeah, since my old friend seems to be following me, or maybe I should send him another message. Ask him if he's alright and whatnot. Ask him if he's okay and how things are treating him, because I guess he wasn't exactly being happy, you know? And I don't think I've made things any better. I was an idiot, really. Like, meow. Ow! Thanks a lot, pal. Like, never trusted Pavlok. Never trusted Genie. Thanks, Pavlok. Now you came a little too late. Just save my epic failure. Hey, Nakura. I should be a movie. I should be checking some. March 31st, even March 31st is playing. I should check some of the names just for fun, just to see who's playing. That's what I should have been doing. In the world of hopes and dreams, there'll be a fully animated extinction level event at the end of this. In reality, will probably just say the service has ended and boot you out of the game. It'll be a race to the finish. Whereas the world gets erased, you gotta try to see if you can make it to. You have to play through all 32 levels and see if you can make it to the very end. None of the warp pipes work. Taking a warp pipe will just lead you to a dead end, or it'll just take you to the very next level. You gotta play from start to finish. If you make it to the end, well, hooray. If not, well, you tried. I forgot to grab the star. And the warp pipe warps. I mean, you can still, like, take the warp pipe to the underground section, you just can't take the level warp ones. As you can hear, I get a little rip on trying to get the Mario Tennis sprites. But man, it's playing games in that game's almost frustrating. Like, the game just you play like a full, compared to Mario Tennis Power Tour, you play a full set. It makes it feel like the game just drags on and on. Also, I think I must have leveled up the character Alex poorly because I started using save states as a way to sort of just quickly get through things. And I decided to, just for fun, play without save states to see if I could have any chance of beating A-Cuz, and I could not! I could pull ahead a little, or sometimes I could win a few rounds, but ultimately A-Cuz would catch back up and get ahead of me. Starting to think about if I ever actually plan on streaming it, I had to figure out what the best level setup would be instead of leveling up everything. Because by leveling up everything, I can at least sort of get by in Mario Tennis Power Tour. But in that game, when classic Mario Tennis, oh boy. At the very least, I pretty much ripped all the characters' sprites. At least the main for the main characters. Alex, Harry, Yuna, and Kate. The Mario gang still needs some, as well as the other students. And I'm trying to figure out how to sort of go about it, because well, Reiji, a person named Reiji ripped the Mario Tennis graphics for the game, and they did a good, I'm not gonna lie, they did a great job, but they missed like their overworld sprites and only got their playing tennis ones. So I'm not so sure. I guess I was sort of thinking of, oops, posting everything, at least I made it to the top 5, posting everything as a separate sprite sheet. Rip Mario! Patrick? Pawnies? Or is that supposed to be Punies? Tori, my arch enemy from Mario Tennis. Dad Nook. Must be Tom Nook's dad then. Blarg. Hey, wait a minute. Oh wait, I'm thinking of something else, never mind. Lord. Fernando. Siamon. Every game we OG Final Fantasy XIV, where there's a full the world ends cutscene that the game actually doesn't exist anymore. Too old for Nintendo, most likely. Definitely too old. I guess I was thinking of, I guess I was thinking about uploading the sprite sheets separately, but I don't want to really create, what's it called? Duplicates of the same sprite sheet on the Spriter's resource. I guess I could also just upload what I got over what Reiji ripped. Luigi has their files saved in a GIF format, and no offense, but saving in a GIF format sucks. So I guess I'll just figure out what to do when I get to that bridge. I guess there's also a forum that I could ask someone there. I don't even know how I did that, but I'm glad I did. Ripping graphics of Mario Tennis. Should I replace what Reiji uploaded, or should I just upload them as a separate sheet? Don't really want there to be redundancies. Okay, thanks, bye. Oh shoot, then I have to go through the whole game again as Nina. So I can get her exclusive endings. However, I think I'm gonna use a cheat code for that one. I might have somewhat played fair with Alex. Even if I did use save states to just zoom through everything, but at least with Nina, I'm going to see if there's a code to just win the match in one round. Heck, I might even just do that with Alex and Harry, since doubles will probably also take a while. Well, although I also want to get a good idea to see how doubles is going to go, so... Talking like slime for a second, with goo. That's okay, don't need those stupid coins. Well, I'm at least glad that I'm able to at least shine some light on those old Mario games. Would have expected me to be the one to rip the graphics for Mobile Golf. Or even check it out. As I think I'm even the first one to see the game's credits. The game has 2 credits. Can you believe it? 2 credit sequences. Of course, on being a generic, you did a great job. You did a great job doing that. Okay, I'll do that. Oops! Well, I get not paying attention, I guess. Yeah, first one to see the credits, and well, I haven't tested to see if any of the. Well, while watching at least the second credits, I found out that. Shoot, what was her name? Let's see, there's Ken. And shoot, what was the other girl's name? Ken, Apple, Lissa. Yeah, Lissa. I found out Lissa has unused sprites during the credits sequence, where her hair is shaped differently. Like, holy plot twist, Batman, I wasn't expecting that. Not so sure if the other characters' sprites are different, and well, honestly, I have no idea. There's a bit of me that kind of wants to rip them just for the sake of it, since some of the color palettes are different. Like Princess Peach has an orange palette in the game for some reason, but for the credits, they give her a pink palette. Give her standard usual pink. I know that Napple has like a different color scheme in the credits, like throughout the game she's usually portrayed as she has the color pink, but during the end credit sequence she's given a red color scheme. A blooper is the one that does me in. A blopper. Harry rules. The Gary Darium! Super Bob. Nintendo. Easy. NK. Speaking of the Final Fantasy MMOs, there are rumblings they're finally converting Final Fantasy XI to a single-player game to preserve it. Nice. Oh, give me a second. tragedy, the game ended while I was gone. No, you can't. Kamakariko. I think that's not. I was like, yeah, my mic is still on. Yep, my mic is still turned on. I was thinking Kamakuro, a Yume Nikki character from a fan game called Yume Graffiti. Thought about checking that one out, but as you can tell, I'm just too important for that. Wait, wasn't there a Nintendo down there? Yeah. Yeah, we got Nintendo here. Kami Akiro. Oh. I knew that. I was just gonna say it. Right, I'm gonna do one more round and then that'll be the end for today. Sorry to say. Looks like I won't be able to like stream it till the end. Well, at least I'm glad I was able to stream at least a bit of it before it goes down. Well, not what matters. The end forever. People just instantly die as soon as the round starts, just it makes me kind of chuckle. I'm assuming that their internet connection didn't work well. Or maybe they accidentally jumped on and it turns out, well, can't play now, gotta quit. Who honestly knows what their story is? But I can't pause the game myself, so... I was curious about what would happen. Would pop and say, do you wanna quit? Yeah, when it comes to ripping the graphics for that, for Mina from Mario Tennis, I'm just gonna see if there's a cheat code so I can just instantly win first round all the time, and then just go, I did it. It might be cheating, but I'll be playing fair when I actually stream it. If I stream it, it just looks so almost hair-pulling difficult. Turns out I'm not the only one who thinks so, because I found like a Reddit thread saying that someone was also having difficulty completing the island open. So I'm not the only one suffering. Sure, someone is recording the very end. I know one streamer I watched named Ryu Kahar is streaming the game. I'm not so sure if he's streaming till the end though. I guess I also should have prefaced it with, if I happen to die in a stupid way very early on, I'm going to do another round. Also, using the power of Google Images, not Google Images, so using the power of some kind of translator I found, I managed to translate a few things from mobile golf. I mainly did so to see if there would be for the net clubhouse thing, to see if there was like some kind of story context to why they're doing everything. And spoiler alert, there isn't. All the characters just talk about things to do at the clubhouse, give you tutorials, talk about how you can earn money to buy upgrades, which of course you can't do because the money you earn was only available to obtain in online events. Every time I managed to complete a tournament, I always ran back inside to see if somebody had something different to say. Nope, it was always just that. It was just the same dialogue. So that being said, in the Mobile Golf Perfect Guidebook I purchased, I managed to find out that, I guess, if you manage to beat everything in the game, there are some trophies you can't obtain, so I'm assuming therefore the lost online events. By trophies, I mean there's a ribbon. I guess there was also like another trophy of sorts that I thought would pop up if you completed one of the DLC courses, but nope, those trophies don't show up at all. You get them, but they aren't stored into your trophy case. Additionally, in the trophy room, there's like there's a sign you can read that more or less, I'm pretty much assuming it's just trophy room. Actually, I translated and called it something else, but I'm assuming that if the game got translated, it would just be called Trophy Room. But behind the sign, there's some different dialogue, and upon translating it, it's your character shake the sign, and then I forgot what the next one was. I think it would mention that the character shook the sign because they were angry, or because no one said they couldn't shake the sign. I'll have to check when I translate it again. Well, I was a bit disappointed to not find any kind of story context for what you're doing beyond the opening, where it's you go off and become the very best. There was nothing. Level 84. There's so much according to the rant. I'd link you to an animation at the end I saw earlier. It was pretty funny. Go ahead, please feel free to show it to me. Now, what I should actually see tomorrow should be Shadow Dragon, because everyone forgot that's also going away at the end of the day as well. Well, not me. I remember Shadow Dragon was going away. Hashtag Toadette. The 8th and 38th. Mr. Red. Mario draws. Luigi Man with a Luigi icon. Fitting. Where are my challenges down there? Maybe I can do one more challenge to complete the 35 player battle challenge before I go. 35 player challenges shouldn't be too hard. I managed to complete 6 through 3, or maybe I just managed to get to it. 7 through 4, 8 through 2, and 8 through 4 are still a novelty to me. Yeah, I remember Shadow Dragon. I thought I'd get it as well since it was kind of cheap. It's 8-bit Mario in all his 8-bit glory. Do not question him, and you'll never lose as you play him. He's as strong as Mr. Game & Watch and as tough as an 8-bit thing. He really enjoys demolishing the competition. Play as 8-bit Mario or he's gonna beat you up. He's not really scared of anything that comes his way. 8-bit Mario. Mario in all his epic glory. Do not question him, and you'll never lose as you play him. Well, if you enjoyed that little song, that was some sweet little lyrics my little brother came up with for the Fire Emblem theme song. They were just making lyrics just for the fun of it. So every time I hear the Fire Emblem theme song, that's like 8-bit Mario is always the first thing that comes to my mind. Let's at least use the relay at least once, so let's use it. This is the last daily challenge you can try. I forgot what the other daily challenges were, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. I know one of them is beat 30 courses. Doesn't mean I think it means beat 30 courses on the very same thing I'm playing, but what do I know? At this point, I'm just hoping the next one is a mystery of the Emblem translation if they ever release it. They're released in the West Fire Emblem. Mystery of the Emblem. We got the remake, so we got our very first, actually our second first customizable avatar. The very first one was in Fire Emblem. The one with Roy's dad in it, I think. Yeah, the one with Roy's dad in it because of Lynn. That's the one that Lynn was in. I know my Fire Emblems. At least I like to pretend I do. Maybe not the ones that are in Smash Bros. Too well, but at least try to get to know what I can. Granted, I don't even know about Mars very well. The only one I really worry about with Marth is, I think, his old general, who canonically is the one that went to save Marth's life, when we needed decoy. Marth himself, his wife, Kata, at least his future wife, I should say, and of course, Tiki Torch. Of course I got a mushroom! Yeah, Marth's sister. I think gave her tiara to Marth as like a memento for him to remember her by in case she didn't make it. And then she made it anyway or something. Wait, that was only in the animated adaptation. Or maybe that was just a lie and Marth always had that tiara. Who knows? Don't tell me I don't know my Fire Emblems because you're kinda right. Marth is good. Marth wasn't customizable. Well, Marth may not have been customizable, but Mark existed. The first step towards the Avatar. And then we got the Avatar for the remake of New Mystery of the Emblem. Which I guess the only customizable thing was, are you a boy tactician or a girl tactician? And then we got Robin, and the rest is history. Oh, so the 35 battle manages to be less chaotic than special battle. Like, this all feels pretty casual. That's probably because due to the fact that everyone keeps picking 1 through 1. That means that you can easily repellish not only your time, but a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm just playing all casual. Like a filthy casual. But it cost me the race. Marth's sister lived. Kinda figured she did. I mean, like, she got kidnapped. She gave Marth her tiara so he can remember her in case she did make it. Or like I said, it might have just been something that only the animated adaptation did, or it might have just been something I heard. And it turned long ago, and it turned out not to be true. Because I recall hearing that she gave him, well, at least for the animated adaptation, she gave him her tiara so he could remember her in case her plan failed and she ended up dying or whatever. Like in case I don't make it. My favorite, 5 through 1, my second favorite level. Actually, probably not, it's probably just 3 through 2. Oh. Ow. Oh, should have got to there to get the fire flower. Well, at least I made it here. Pretty sure I've now completed like 30 levels. Actually, I wonder if the Final Fantasy VII is like still on sale. Are you kidding me? That's how I die. I tried to kick the shell the other way, and I kicked it the wrong way. And I completed 10 courses? Huh. Well, I guess I can play another round until I complete that. And Acheron, Heath, KK Slater. I think it was on sale until the 28th. Oh man, then I've already missed my chance again. Well, at the very least, I got Shadow Dragon as well as Dragon Quest II, which I haven't touched yet. But after like playing Dragon Quest Builders 2, I was interested in checking out Dragon Quest 2, even though it's considered the worst of the classic trilogy. I just want to play as Princess Pudding, Princeton Cookie, and Hero Sandwich. And no one can stop me. Yeah, shoot, I forgot to answer. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I meant to answer your question that pudding, pudding cookie and Hero Sandwich. I think his real name is actually Alex, but my mom jokingly suggested his name was Hero Sandwich. But their outfits are actually in Dragon Quest Builders too. You unlock the hero's outfit first, and then you unlock Princeton Cookie, and then you unlock Pudding. You have to collect like 75 medals in order to get Pudding's outfit. 75, Luigi. Who's got time to get 75 medals? There's my stage. Let's go. Ah, shoot, I've screwed it up. Also, the 3 Dragon Quest heroes also are also decorations in the game, or at least they're sprites for, I'm guessing, the SNES remake, which this version might be based off of, or maybe the mobile one goes with. I haven't collected them myself, I'm not so sure if they're DLC or not, or I have to find and obtain them, but yeah. But with all that, you can make your character resemble them if you want to, and you can decorate your base with them. Of course, you won't be able to collect their helmets. You'll be able to collect Hero Sandwich's helmets, Princeton's helmet, or even Pudding's helmet. Because their headgear ain't unlockable. I don't think the hairstyles are unlockable either, but then again I haven't checked what the male builders' hairstyles are. You can at least theoretically make it Pudding, at least. Just without her little hoodie. What? I thought I could be able to slide in there all cool like. Now people are ranking 1 through 2. I've been encountering that one, I've been encountering anything else. That's okay. No, we start! That's not okay. You can pick on me, but Squidward's a great leader. I'll tell you what it does again if you want. Usually goes on sale twice a year. Please and thank you. Part of me want to try. Part of me kind of want to check out Final Fantasy VII. Alan. Oh, his name's Alan. Not Alex. Alan. I'll probably still end up referring to him as Hero Sandwich as a joke. Shoot. Ow! Oh no! I was spawned almost infinite time. This is why I love going to 3-2. Since you add all the other crap, 3-2 kind of. Well, I guess 3-2 still has its luster. Do a classic 1-1. My biggest regret was that I did not play Super Mario 35 more. But at the time I didn't have enough space for it because the games I had pretty much took up all of the Switch's data. But thanks to my SD card I managed to at least get more room. I wish I could say the same for the PlayStation. I had to delete a couple of games just to make room. Some of it were games that I haven't really played in a long while, or were games that my brother was playing, but, well, he doesn't because he's not here. Oh! Time for me to regret my life choices as I kill this Slakatio. Thinking about it though, Dragon Quest Builders 2 probably doesn't allow you to actually resemble Alan since they have a little bizarre thing of the main character protagonist of this game can't show up in any other game. Go down here and see her. all that Lakitu bullcrap. Oh no! Oh no! This is what. If you ever wanted to see what torture is like, oh, here we go. I knew I wasn't gonna make it. That's funny. I guess I'm gonna play at least one more and then there. At least I can say I completed the final challenges. Let's see who else is playing. No, I keep saying this will be the last one, but I'll read the comments there. You can see who the top, at least the top third player is. Dragon Quest II is great. Princeton just sucks. With Princeton, it's just like you look like Krillin. That doesn't mean you're supposed to die more frequently than him to the point it's a meme. It's canonically blasphemy to name other characters after Erdrick. I mean, like, apparently they have a thing where, like, the main character of, excuse me, the main hero of Dragon Quest is not allowed to appear in other games. Like, you can have, like, in Fortune Street, it's always the hero's allies who show up in the game, or even the generic enemies, but not the hero themselves. Like, you have Princeton and Princessa competing against Mario, but you won't see Alan there competing against Mario. Or like another example, Dragon Quest Builders, where you have Dragon Quest Builders takes place at around the first game, and Erdrick, or whatever his name is, actually does show up in the game, but he's turned into a generic enemy wielding Erdrick's sword and Erdrick's shield rather than actually being him. A hoodie. He's a hoodie rather than Erdrick. Arusu. No wait, that wasn't Arusu the name of Dragon Quest III. I'm talking about Dragon Quest I's protagonist. I think is Erdrick. At least he obtains the title of Erdrick. But at the very least, like the main protagonist of the game is not allowed to appear in anything else besides their own game. The only exception that managed to get by is Super Smash Brothers, and I guess a Dragon Quest card game. Aleph. Oh, that's the name. Well, that's the canonical name of the first protagonist of Dragon Quest I. Then yeah, Aleph shows up in Dragon Quest Builders, but he's a hoodie rather than looking like him. A hoodie awkwardly wielding the Erdrick sword and Erdrick shield. I don't know how I managed to avoid that piranha plant, but I did. I mean, just as planned. I see some messages have popped up, but Erdrick in the context of the first game is Arusu. He was the first Erdrick chronologically. But isn't Arusu the name of Dragon Quest III protagonist? Because that's what I got. That's what I thought because of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate during the Sakurai Presents Dragon Quest. So I thought like Arusu is the name of Dragon Quest III protagonist. Let's see, 2-1 or 5-3. 5-3 is. Let's go ahead and regret my life choices. Let's just target someone random. Can't wait to play through Superboy again, if nothing else than to get the music. I know you guys are all just dying to hear the Superboy soundtrack. That's right, all 2 of you. So there was like a pretty cool Superboy remix that someone made. Like the only remix. Oops, I didn't mean to kill that guy. Wait a minute, Zane, weren't you also playing a DS Zelda game, or was that like in the plans? None of these are levels I haven't played. Oh, Hammer Brother Party! Put your hands in the air for the Hammer Brother Party. Well, like all 2 of you wanted that one. Here we go. Whoa! Almost didn't jump the title. In chronological order, Erdrick Sagas 3, 1, and 2. I want to talk about release order rather than chronological order. Who's playing Majora's Mask? Oh yeah. So I meant like, I thought you was playing a DS Zelda game. Or at the very least I remember you mentioning it. As a possibility. Like Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks. Speaking of one of those 2, I should continue Spirit Tracks. I'm almost about to beat the game. I've just been busy trying to grind for the gold train parts. Sometimes you just gotta take the hit. Sometimes you just gotta cry. There we go. That's how I end. Dying in the pit. Guess I got to level 85. Much as I like to continue, I guess I kind of have to end it here. I hate to say. Maybe I might continue playing off screen, but at the very least, it was fun to at least stream this for a little bit and talk about stuff. Yeah, you said you got a mod that allows you to play the DS Zelda games without the stylus. That was a maybe later, though. Oh, I forgot about the whole mod thing. So with that, I guess let's check out my pro strats. I have played for 11 hours, 44 minutes, and 21 seconds. I have played 117 courses. My highest rank was first place. I have scored first place at least 12 times. I have collected 43,263 coins. The most coins I've gotten are 3,322. I have KO'd 101 players. And most KOs I often get is 5. Most coins I've collected via KOs is 7,404. I have jumped 29,852 times and traveled 162,024. The greatest distance I ever got was 424. I have defeated 32,385 enemies. Most enemies I often defeat is 142. My best streak for continuous enemy defeats is 9. Best streak for single shell defeats is 25. Could probably get that higher if I decided to spam Lakitus, but that eventually doesn't go very far. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Roz, and thanks. Kick butt and also fell into tits. My best streak for superstar is 55. I have broken 2,325 blocks, hit 2,802 question blocks, used 2,554 items, acquired 312 mushrooms, 1,231 fire flowers, 545 superstars, 111 PAL blocks, 355 1-up mushrooms, and the most I had is 8 players targeting me. I have beat 20,024 Goombas, 4,702 Green Koopas, 1,749 Piranha Plants, 1,296 Smineys, 1,123 Red Koopas, 818 Green Koopas, 546 Lakitus, 492 Hammer Brothers, 490 Bowsers, 411 Red Koopa Paratroopas, 193 Bloopers, 177 Cheep Cheeps, 111 Fuzzy Beetles, 103 Bullet Bills, 86 Potaboos, 61 Gray Cheep Cheeps. My recent results, my average is about 7. As for KOs, as for KOs, 1.4. Which I have to serve as a good or a bad thing. As for the icons I have unlocked, Jumping Mario, Ducking Mario, Fire Mario jumping, Luigi skidding, Luigi dying, Super Luigi skidding, Super Luigi jumping, Goomba, Underground Goomba, Castle Goomba, Red Koopa Troopa, Red Koopa Troopa Shell, Underground Koopa Troopa Shell, Spiny curled up, Fuzzy Beetle, Green Koopa Paratroopa, Red Koopa Paratroopa, Underground Paratroopa, Hammer, Castle Hammer, Cheep Cheep, Bullet Bill, Looper, Hodaboo, Piranha Plant, Toad, Princess Peach, Super Mushroom, Fireflower, Superstar, a Block, and Lakitus Cloud. This is it, Luigi. This is the end. This is what we'll be looking like in a few seconds, Luigi. Oh, I also missed these up here. Small Mario, Dead Mario, Jumping Small Mario. This is what we'll be looking like in a few seconds, Luigi. Not a few seconds, a few minutes. Well, thanks for hopping on to watch, and I'll see you all next time. I'm gonna go with Bob's.